Hey everyone, this is War Boss Fitz, and welcome back to the garage. Today, continuing Spooky Week, we got a game of 10mm H Fantasy Regiments. And our first army is, of course, the Undead. We have the 10mm Vampire Counts. We have the Red Duke with a unit of 6 Blood Dragons, 2 Ethereal groups, a unit of 6 Skeleton Warriors with a Vampire Lord, and then 2 units of 6 zombies. They're going to be taking on the 10mm Chaos Warriors, where we have a Chaos Lord on a Bull who's attached to a unit of Chaos Knights. And then we have a Chaos Sorcerer unit attached to a unit of 6 Chaos Warriors, an additional 6 Chaos Warriors, 2 Chaos Spawn, and a unit of Chaos Trolls. So here's our table setup. We're doing the ambush with the Chaos Warriors in the middle. They're marching down this line, and then we have the two. We split up the 10mm Undead forces on this side. So let's zoom in for our deployment. We got the Knights with the Chaos Lord in front, Chaos Warriors, the Chaos Spawn, and then the unit of Trolls. And then we're going to go to this side. We have our unit of Blood Knights with the Red Duke, unit of Skeletons with their Vampire Lord, both Ethereal hosts, and then the 2 units of zombies marching on that side of the board over there. We got 3 objectives in the middle, and the plan is for the Chaos Forces to defend the middle and also take the sides. We're going to say the Chaos Forces just finished ransacking that little small town they're in, and they're trying to move on, and all of a sudden, Undead! Oh no! So we're going to go ahead and roll on the table again like we did in the Halflings versus the Ghost game. The Undead got a 5. The Chaos Forces got a 1. Undead are going to go first. The Blood Knights, they're going to go ahead and do their regular old advance action. They're going to go 8 inches forward. And they're going to pivot to there. These trolls, they're going to reform the way they're supposed to be here. As they pivot 90, and then they're going to go forward back to there. Our unit of Skeletons of the Vampire Lord. We're going to go forward there 6 and still be in the difficult terrain here. So they have less of a chance of being charged. The Chaos Warriors, with their Lord, with their Sorcerer, are going to come out 6 and then pivot. Then we're going to throw some spells. So our sorcerer in that unit is a caster 2, and he's going to try to cast Wrath of the Gods, which is strength 3, so he needs a 5, and he fails. Here we go again, me and my spell casting. This big unit of zombies, they've got no reason not to. They're just going to go ahead and go as fast as they can right up the middle. The 2 Chaos Spawn, they're going to pivot their 90. They're going to do a charge action. Bang! Right into the front of those zombies. So the 2 of them have 5 attacks apiece at AP 2, looking for 4 to hit. 1, 2, 3 hits total. Wow. So they'll save on a 6 with regeneration because they're zombies. Well, they lose 3, which is going to be a whole stand of zombies gone. So then the zombies, we're going to say 2 stands can get into combat, 2 attacks apiece, hitting on a 6, and they fail. So now they need to make a morale test on a 6, which they fail, and they're going to do the new Undead rule. And then their Undead roll, we lose, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more. So that's going to be 3 whole stands that go away. 1 unit of Ethereal hosts. Well, we're just going to go ahead and go our 12 through the forest. We're ethereal, so we got Strider, Stealth, all that. We can just go through it. These Chaos Warriors here. Let's see, we are 17 apart. So they want to just, that means they'll just go to here. So that means they won't get charged. Because the zombies are up next, they're going to go 12. They got to do a little pivot just to make sure they miss the woods. Last activation for Chaos is going to be the Chaos Knights. They're just going to wheel 90 this way, do a little wiggle. The last ethereal host is just going to pop out right there as I pick up a tree. So, end of turn 1, everybody did some moving and some shaking, and we have a whole bunch of dead zombies because, you know, they're zombies. Moving on to turn number 2. Chaos going to activate first, and these warriors are just going to charge here. And the zombies will move to connect. They have 4 attacks apiece, hitting on a 4. AP 1, so zombies save on a 6. Oh. And then they have their regeneration roll. So they lose 2 stands of zombies. Zombies are going to fight back. We got 3 that are close enough, so it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 attacks. Hitting on 6. Nothing. So, zombies lost combat. Their quality is a 6. They fail. So they have to do the undead shuffle where they lose 1, 2, 3, 4 more wounds. So it'll be 3 and 4. These skeletons over here, they're going to do a pivot in the charge action. Even though they're in the woods, they are close enough to make that happen. First, we're going to have our vampire lord cast Doom Bolt into there, and it is a strength of Death Bolt. It's a strength of 2. He had 2, and now he's at 4 because he didn't cast anything last turn. And we're going to go ahead and blow all of it because he really wants it to happen, and it's going to happen on a 2. Oh my good lord! Okay. You can't cast spells. I see how it is. So, Vampire's going to attack. 2 hits. It is AP 2, so that means it's going to be 2 saves on a 6. That's 2 fails. The rest of the skeletons going to attack, needing 6s. But they got nothing. Oh, I'm incapable of rolling a 6 today. Chaos Warriors are going to attack back. They hit on a 4. Oh, there's the 6s. AP 1, so they save on a 6. 3 saves. And they don't have regeneration, so it'll be 1 and a bit more of a stand. So, yeah, I got these multi-based again. Rolling on their leadership, they failed, even though the vampire would put them at a 4. Okay, so they might make a save for all the toughness they have left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, 1, and then 7 more out of this. So we want to. So this is down to 5 wounds total. This whole big brick here. Actually, we can take that out, put that back in. 5 wounds left. Just a better visual representation. And then the Chaos Lord there has to fight. He gets 2 attacks on a 4, 1 hit. 1 more fails, so this is actually down to 4. It's even worse than we thought. So our unit here of Knights is going to slam home into the ethereal host. So all their impact hits hitting on a 2. Oh, let me zoom out a little bit so you can see the dice better. There we go. So they save on a 6. And then they're ethereal, so they have regeneration. And they failed it all. So 1, 2, that whole brick is down to 3 wounds. And then we got 2 stands, should be 2 stands, able to make contact with 1. Hitting on a 4. And then once again, saving on a 6. Regeneration, so it takes 1 more wound. It's going to fight back. 4 attacks. Hitting on a 4. It is AP 1, so the Knights are saving on a 4. They lose 1. But they definitely won combat. The ethereal host is able to pass their morale. Desperate to make something happen, it goes in the Undead's favor. These Knights are going to wheel and charge into the flank of the trolls. So just because of the disparities of sizes here, we're going to say 2 stands are able to impact 2 hits, 1 fail, and then I believe trolls have regeneration. They fail, so they take 1 wound so far. The Blood Dragons attack with the regular attacks, hitting on a 4. It is AP2, so saving on a 6. Oh, failed at all. And then regeneration. They take another 4. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. 1 wound left there. So the Red Duke's going to get his attacks. He's just 1 dude there. So he's going to get attack on a 3. And he has Furious, so that makes that 4. Saving on a 5, which none of them do. And then regeneration, which is going to be enough to take out 3 more wounds. So that's going to happen. That means it's time for a morale test for the Chaos Trolls, since they can't fight back since they're hitting the flank. And they pass. These Chaos Spawn are going to try to finish off these zombies. Hit on a 4. Zombies save on a 6. And they have regeneration on a 5. So there's 4. Means he's down to 2 wounds. He's going to attack back. 1 hit. 1 save. So zombies lost combat and they're going to fail. So there's only got 2 wounds left. They take 1 more. The zombie stand is down to 1 wound. So now this Chaos unit is going to activate. Their sorcerer is going to cast Wrath of the Gods. It is strength 3. He has 4 power. He's going to boost it. He's a 3. And I fail again in the never-ending. I should have nothing to do with spells. My mind apparently can't handle it. So the Chaos Warriors are going to attack. This should be split, sideways. So there'd be 2 stands in engagement, hitting on a 6 because we've already swung. So there's 2 hits, saving on a 6. So they take 1 more. It means they have 1 stand of skeletons left. If I can find the 3, there we go. The Chaos Sorcerer is going to attack with his 2 whole attacks. He whiffs because everybody needs 6. So then we're going to do attack backs. 1 skeleton stand, whiffs. And then our Vampire Lord whiffs. So again, skeletons lost combat. Between that stand and the Vampire, there are 6 wounds. And they lose 3. So it's going to be down to that Vampire Lord fighting that whole brick of Chaos Warriors. These zombies here are going to attack. Pew! Yep, nothing. The Spawn get to attack back, hitting on a 6. They have 3 hits. Saving on a 6. And then regenerating. Did the 1, that's all it needed. And then they're going to turn this way. This ethereal host unit in the trees. If I can get to him. We're going to wheel move charge right there. The Chilling Touches are hitting on a 4 with AP 1. Okay, it is AP 1, so the Knights, they're going to save on 4. So there goes 3. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, and the Knights don't get to attack back because they got hit in the flank. So they lost combat, and they passed their morale test. We go to these Chaos Trolls, hitting on a 5. They got 2 hits, and one of them is Furious, so it'll be 3 hits. AP nothing, they're saving on a 4. 1 wound goes through. Then the Vampire Knights attack back, hitting on a 6, because they've already hit. So that's 2 hits. Trolls are saving on the 6. Hey, there we go. The Troll actually won combat this time, so the Undead, they're going to pass their morale. They're fine. These zombies are going to attack. Hitting on a 6. 1 hit. Oh, they failed to save. The Chaos Warriors attack back looking for a 6. We got 3 hits. Saving 6. 1 save. Regeneration. Failed them both. Morale test. Failed that. And Undead save. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 more wounds go through. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last activation is this ghastly Undead here. Hitting on a 6, so 1 hit, saving on a 4. Passes. Then the Knights get to attack back. Hitting on a 6, 2 hits. Saving on a 6, 2 fails. Regeneration takes 1 wound. So they lose combat, but they pass their morale test. So at the end of turn 2, some units that should have just been smashed through are holding on just because they are undead. So moving on to turn number 3, and the Chaos Forces are going to go first. First activation, these Chaos Warriors are going to attack the zombies. And they really hit the zombies. And wow, that's almost the exact opposite. Yeah, it's dead. So that's going to take out that zombie squad. And then these guys are going to take their 3-inch. We wiggle this way. This lone vampire is going to try to cast Curse of Years. And oh my god, it gets it off. I got to look it up because I didn't think I'd get this far. So 7 guys in the units, or 7 units, 7 bases in the unit. Yes, that's what I'm going for. They all take hits on a 2. So saving on a 4. There'll be 3, 4 wounds go through, so that's enough to take out that many Chaos Warriors. Now it's time for his regular attacks. 3 attacks hitting on a 3. We got 3 hits. It is AP 1, so they save on a 5. So 2 more go down. The Chaos Warrior is going to attack back, and the Sorcerer is going to attack back. So all that hit, and the Vampire's armor save is... I forgot. Vampire saves on a 4, which actually means the green's going to be a 4 and the yellow's going to be a 5. And he takes enough just to be beat to death by the Chaos Warriors. So they get their 3-inch wiggle, and they're just going to move over here to this objective. Yay! So the Blood Knights and the Red Knight, or the Red Baron, whatever his name is, the Red Scar, I forgot. What is his name? The Red Duke. That's right. There we go. I'm good with names. They're going to attack the trolls. So we got 2 bases going to be impacts, 1 hit, pass the armor save, pass the regeneration though. And then their regular attacks, saving on a 6, regeneration, fails, that's enough to take out the trolls. Our undead horses are going to go this way, and put the Red Duke here on the side. So over here, our Chaos Knights are going to back out of this combat and go into this combat. Alright, all the impact hits hitting on a 2. They all hit. Saving on a 6. 1 save. And then regeneration for them being ghosts. They lose 5. Attacks back. 1 hit. 1 fail. So that means this unit is down to 1. But the Chaos Knights did win combat. And they failed their morale test. So, 4 undead saves. They lose 2 more. We're just down to 2 wounds. The squad here charging to the side. Bah! 2 hits. 2 fails. Uh-oh. So, he goes down. This goes down to 2. And then their test. They're going to pass? Yep, with the Chaos Lord, they pass on a 3. Next Chaos move, this squad of the, what is it called, Spawn, is going to charge and slam right into that. So, Chaos Spawn are going to attack, and yeah, they're going to just maul what's left of, well, it's only got 1 move left. Yeah, they absolutely maul this squad. Well, as activation of the turn, this Chaos unit is going to wiggle this direction. So on turn 3, the Undead did not do very well whatsoever. It's pretty much going to come down to the Blood Knights and what they can do this turn. Moving on to turn 4. Oh, with a bit of obvious foreshadowing, these guys are going to charge here. Whack! So their impact hits. Quite a few. Chaos Warriors are saving on a 4. They lose 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, the Knights then with the regular attacks hit on a 4. And then, because their AP is 2, the Chaos Warriors save on a 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's going to be enough to take out the Warriors. And put 1 wound on Sorcerer. The Sorcerer's going to attack back, and he's going to whiff because he's a Sorcerer. He don't stab stuff. He shoots mind bullets. So, definitely failed combat. Morale. He's going to take off running because he does not want to be in this slap fight. So then over here, the Chaos Knight's going to charge there. All the impact hits hit. Saving on a 6. Regen on a 5. They're down to 1. So then the regular knight attacks. They all hit. 1 fail, or 1 pass. And then all the regen's gone. Oh, the rest of the turn, this squad's gonna go here. These mutants. Chaos Spawn are gonna go here. And actually, yeah, they're gonna go here, just be able to get onto the objective. So at the end of turn number 4, it's gonna be a 2-1 Chaos victory over the Undead. So somehow, even during Spooky Week, while I'm rooting for the Spooky Boys can't win a game. Last week with the, last game with the ghosts getting killed by the halflings, little rabid hobbitses. And then now, where the Chaos Warriors just pretty much punked all of the undead except for the vampires on Nightback, or on horseback Nightback. And I'm thinking of knights riding on other knights. Okay, that's weird. All right. So our next game, I'm thinking more vampires. We'll see what happens there. So that's going to be it for today. Thanks for joining me in the garage, and I'll see you next time. Have a good rest of the day.